I started this channel back in 2016, but you won't be able to see any of the videos posted at that time. This channel had very different origins from ship history, and you might not be able to tell that just from looking there. The first ever video I made on this channel was Koh Samui Fun in the Pool. I was staying at a pretty high-end resort in Koh Samui, Thailand. Don't ask how my family was able to afford that. And I just decided to make a vlog there because, well, the channel basically just started with me recording all of my best moments, although I wouldn't have known that they were my best moments back then, and then uploading them to YouTube for friends and family to see, and maybe a couple of extra people. You see, one of the channels I was into at the time was a channel called Funnel Vision. However, you won't be able to find any of their videos on their channel today, because unfortunately, the channel had to delete all of its videos after COPPA came into effect in 2020. A lot of people may have overestimated how much it would have ruined YouTube. However, for this channel, there was no overestimating. This channel was indeed destroyed by COPPA. This channel was made in 2006, and it's just always a shame to see a channel that old and that popular go down such a dark path, and to just get destroyed from the inside from a stupid law. Still, this is before family channels had the reputation they have today. They were genuinely having fun, and I was kind of jealous if I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to be like them, and since I was little, I decided to make a channel thinking it was easy. But, of course, it took me this long to get 1,000 subscribers, so maybe I overestimated a little bit. It's still crazy though, seeing that I was so young and I've been watching this channel. Well, I don't watch it anymore, but I watched this channel for so long that I was able to see this entire family grow up on the other side of the world. The internet is truly a marvel. However, my time making videos didn't start with this channel. It started with another channel on my dad's old account. I started out in the toy review genre in 2015, a long time ago, with this cool little orca toy that when you twisted it the right way, it spun around in the water. It's pretty nostalgic seeing this video. There are a couple toys in the background that I still have, well, only one, and there's also a couple in the background that I don't even remember having, but they're there. Even that pirate ship in the background, I remember having it, and although it was quite a while ago that I gave it away, I still remember every detail about that thing.
It comes with this, I think, to hold it in place. It's pretty hard to get out for a grown-up. We got it, and so when you line up the white parts, the tail spins. Look at this. It does not really say anything like this. So here's his box without any of the things, and without him inside too. Leave a comment if you have any super subs. If you have a squid or a dolphin, and there's also just a normal submarine. What I like about it is that it spins, so it looks like it's happy.
Still today, watching the video, there's words I use and things that I know about the toy that I don't know how I figured out. I've always been kinda like that, even from a young age, in whatever I was interested in, like dinosaurs and ships or whatever, I would always remember every little detail about it, but I would remember nothing about what was important at the time, like math or whatever. There was even a time I went to Drumheller in Alberta, and my parents say that I just listed off facts about the dinosaurs, and even some other people began listening to me ramble on, saying stuff like talking to the velociraptor and going, "Today it would be compared to the modern-day ostrich," and things like that. Then I would move on to the next one and start rambling on. I don't know what happened to the toy that I used, I don't know what happened to the account that we posted it on, and I don't know what happened to the black color on my dog's nose. But still, it was a nice video, and I go back on it sometimes, but I do kind of wish that I could access the account, because I believe my sister also made her first video on that account as well. Then I proceeded to not upload until 2020 when I would finally come back to the channel. First, just showcasing a trip to Japan, but then I would begin finally making ship history videos. A lot of those videos, well, most of them, are still around today. Then we have the next era, which is kind of the resurgence of my channel. During this era, I would take it a bit more seriously and upload regular history videos on, like I do today, whatever I'm interested in. It was ships, sometimes it was forts in the middle of the English Channel, sometimes it was other things, and sometimes it was even stop-motion animations. But this was kind of during COVID and I had nothing else to do, so I just decided might as well. Back then I stuttered quite a lot, but you can notice these days that I do it significantly less, which I think is a pretty good thing. Overall, I've gotten a lot better at talking without a script. In fact, I'm doing this entire video without a script, and I think I'm doing pretty well as terms of not stuttering. From here, the history of my channel kind of gets a bit more boring. Slowly and slowly, I would increase my quality of videos, over time doing vlogs and ship tours again. But in my personal life, things were a lot more crazy. I was moving in between various houses, things were pretty crazy with COVID in Hong Kong, and eventually, in March 2022, I would leave Hong Kong. But I handled leaving Hong Kong like a champ, by making a series about it, because it was kind of interesting. I flew all the way to Los Angeles, then went all the way driving up through to British Columbia. And out of the bunch, San Francisco was for sure my favorite of the cities, because not only did I see the last Liberty ship, but I also went to Alcatraz, which was a really cool experience. Also, the warehouse next to the submarine and the Jeremiah O'Brien would later be destroyed in a fire, but thankfully, the Liberty ship and the submarine are perfectly fine, so it was cool that I went there before it was burnt down. And then, the history of my channel would kind of get into a steady groove. I would make multiple new series, such as OC Unsolved, and I would slowly gain subscribers, and even go back to Stormworks. Until, eventually, I was sitting in my car waiting for something, then I finally got 1,000 subscribers. I want to give a shout out to everyone on my Discord server. Even if you're not pictured in this photo, just know that I've loved interacting with people who have a similar mindset to me, and people that have similar interests. I've also appreciated all the help that you guys have given me with videos over the years. M3 was the first person I ever collaborated with, and that was really fun to make. Nautical Study I also collaborated with, and his videos are really entertaining and really interesting. Matthew S. Richards makes some great videos on ships, and we are also working on a collab. Plague Doctor I've also talked to a lot, and he also makes some pretty cool videos. And, like I said, everyone on my Discord and anyone that's ever helped me with videos throughout the years, thank you so much. I wouldn't be where I am today. And, most of all, thanks to all of you. Thanks to all of you for finally getting me to 1,000 subscribers. So, now I can earn money off of you guys. So now I can make better and better videos and continue growing the channel. And also brag at school. I've been able to do some pretty incredible things on this journey, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. And now that I've stretched out the video to 8 minutes, that's gonna be all for the video. I can't wait to see what this next chapter of my channel has in store for me, but I hope it'll be just as insane and exciting.